Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, it's working. So hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Joshua and this is Rooftop. In today's workshop, we're going to be looking at Warli art. Now, Warli is an art style that comes from a tribe in Maharashtra. And this art form, it tends to show, everyday life at the village and maybe certain events that take place at a village. And these art forms, they're very simplistic and very expressive at the same time. So today we're going to be creating one of the Warli artworks, but this time instead of paper or canvas, we're going to be doing it on a terracotta pot. Now, for those of you who joined me in my morning workshop, I had mentioned this, but for those of you who just joined me now, this is what we will be working on. So this pot is entirely made out of clay, and if you hit it, it gives a very metallic sound. It's very satisfying. So let's start and see how do we go about it. Okay, so this is what we'll be using. Let me just adjust. Okay, yeah, so this is what we will be painting on. It can be quite distracting, but yeah. So for this workshop, I will be using white acrylic markers and I will be drawing over it with this. Right? So first we can start off by either doing the topmost portion or we can go for the bottom parts. So I think I'll start with the bottom over here. I think that looks much better for you. Okay, so I'll just shake this a little bit, see if my ink is coming. Okay, so I will start off by putting a dot there and then I will draw a straight line like this, and I will go all around the same way, somewhere around here. Like that. Try to keep it as similar in size as possible. And if at all, one becomes big, one becomes small, that's okay. So we can start adding triangles here. So normally these triangles, they would be the borders of this Warli painting. But since we're doing it on the pot, this sort of reminds me of the Greek pots as well. Like, I'm not sure if you have seen the cartoon Hercules, where they have these pots with different depictions of gods and different depictions of mythological events as well. This sort of reminds me of that. Straight up there, straight down here. Once again over here, I'll put it in the middle. And this one might be a little bit bigger than the others. So if you look at this, yeah. So there we go. For those of you just joined, we are painting or drawing in this pot, a terracotta pot. Okay, now I can keep it sideways. Now I can start filling this in. Like this. Okay, so I think for this part, right, since it is a relatively large area, what I can do is I can even paint it with acrylic colors. So it does not limit us to only one second. So I will take some white color paint and I will just put it down in here. Okay, that should be good enough. I'll tilt this sideways, move this also to the side. Take my brush, mix it into this white nicely. make sure that the water and the paint is, mixed really well. Like this. And then we can start painting it. So you can get these spots, at these stores. There are these pots which they use for water. I'm not sure what they are called, but they're made out of ceramic as well, or terracotta. So we can use those also to make such paintings. Then I can pull this inward. Like that. And then the same thing here. I can take some more white color paint. Okay, just making sure that this is all on screen. I'll fill in that part later on. So I'll come back here. And pull this all downwards like that, up until I reach the size limit of my brush. Actually, no, this doesn't look that bad also. From here we can start pulling it up. And then this side as well. And the same thing here. Then we can just cover up these small patches that we had left. And the last one. And see, if we go over it again, we will start to block it out even more. So you don't have to do this, but since I find it pretty satisfying to paint, I am doing so. Like that. So this is what we have made so far. Oh, that looks like a sun or a flower or a sunflower. Yeah. So I can just refine these lines a little bit. Just like that. Nice. Okay, now I can start painting around this. So I will take my marker. I have an acrylic marker here. This isn't opening that easily. Okay. So now from here at the very top, I can start doing these Warli figures. Like this. Draw these two lines down. Same thing here. And then this side I can add the hair. Just like that. This we can extend it a little more, maybe. Not too much, just about enough. And then over here also, I can just start placing this down. And then fill these out. Just like that. We can add the hair over there and finish off with the legs. And I will do this all around here. So the same thing on this side. And then we can draw the head. So they had a lot of these concentric circle type designs that they used to do on their pottery as well. So they used to do it on walls, on pottery, and what they did was they painted events that used to happen. So when I say events, I mean like maybe a marriage or some sort of function happening, or maybe a ritual that they used to do. Like this. Over here, fill this in. So this to me looks like some sort of a dance, you could say. See, like this. Okay, so I think we can add another 3 figures over here. That, draw the head. Over here, I'll try to fit in 2, but let's see. I think 2 should fit in here. And then the last one, I'll put it over here like this. There you go, just like that. Okay, and then towards the bottom of this, I can, let's see, I can either add another design, or I can try to create another shape like this, or more people, you could say. So I think we can try adding more people here. So I will add this. Okay, and then from here, I'll put this up, draw this U-like shape. And then an arrow going upwards. So this will be like a spear, I'm assuming for hunting purposes. So the village of Warli, it still exists to date. So for those of you in Maharashtra or in Mumbai or Gujarat side, it is a lot more easier for you all to, actually go and visit the village. Well, of course, now they don't do any of this hunting and stuff since society has developed a lot more. But back then, given how old this is, it was part of their culture. Like that. Then we'll cover the side. Just like this, and then we're going to keep following with this pattern, or we're going to keep continuing with this pattern basically. like this. And then we can continue this side. Oh, hello, Reshmi. Yes, so this style is called Warli, and Warli is a type of art style or a type of painting that comes from one of the villages in Maharashtra. So today's workshop is more about this art form and how they do it, and if you want you can try doing this on a pot as well. Or if you don't have a pot, you can even do it on paper. Yeah. So we at Rooftop, our main goal is to spread awareness about the Indian art forms that exist and to make it known worldwide. And then over here, bring this down. So this is what we have been making so far. Okay, so we can draw the head here. So if you go to see in this art style, the head is drawn with a circle and the body is drawn using a triangular shape. What's the greatest art I have ever done? I would say it would be an oil painting, a personal painting of my own, not one that I have done in the workshops. So I had made a painting around, say, like this big, almost my height basically. It's around 6 feet in height, and yeah, I would say that is one of the best pieces of art I have created till date. But I'm trying to make, more artworks and not just keep that one as my best piece of art. And if you ask me to show it to you, I can't really show it right now since it is at my house. So yeah, but otherwise I mostly do oil paintings. You could say I'm an oil painter. Yes, that is how it is. So have you started painting? I remember you telling me that you feel like you aren't good, but it is always a good thing to start. We always start from somewhere. When I started, I wasn't good. And eventually, as I practiced, I improved. And now, here I am doing this. I'm helping others also learn. So it's not too late for you to start painting as well. Can I do an oil painting? So it would be possible, but it would be very difficult to do so because oil painting requires a lot of time to dry. Yeah, so oil painting requires a lot of time to dry. So it's not like 1 or 2 days, it can take months to dry. And plus, we don't use water to clean it. Or like now, if I want to clean my brushes using these paints, I can easily clean it with water and then just put it to the side. But with oil paints, I need to use something known as turpentine. And turpentine is, you could say, like kerosene. So it is a little risky to use it over here at the studio. So due to such reasons, oil painting is something that we had considered, but we decided not to go forward with. Oh, hello Imran. It's been a while since I've seen you here. So how do I say name? Is it Mahad Imran or is it Muhammad Imran? It's been a while since I've been mispronouncing people's name. So I would like to know whether it's pronounced as Mahad Imran or Muhammad Imran. Just Imran is fine. Okay, so your name is... Okay, cool, no worries. So see, this is what we have created so far. And Imran, since you've joined over here, I will make I can write your name here in the Warli style. So you can try even making, a type of font using the Warli art style. So here I'm using the triangles like that, and then you can do so. Okay, now since this is at the bottom, it's fine. I can cover that up. But over here, now let's see. So over here you can see this is what we have done so far. Oh, this one seems to have her legs cut short. So I can just increase this in length. Oh, Imran, do you and Reshmi know each other? If you do, that's nice. So over here I can add... Oh, you do not know each other. Okay. Well, I guess you made a new friend. Well, it's okay. You all both can still be friends. You can think of it as an art buddy. So over here I will add these frames over here. Just like that. So Imran, what type of paintings do you make? Or do you make paintings? Maybe what's your favorite type of art, you could say? I guess you'll have friends. Well, good job. That's your first step. Just sketching. Okay, that's nice. So what type of sketches do you like making? Maybe portraits, maybe flowers, maybe guns, maybe cars also, anime characters. Okay, that's nice. Because I had a friend, or I have a friend named Imran as well, and he likes to, draw a lot of these guns and tanks and all of that. Quite the niche, I tell you. Anime characters, that's nice. So here we have made all of this. So let me show it to you one more time. So this is what we have. I think put it here. Let's see. We do religious artwork. Okay, that's nice. We can do that as well. So over here we have made a Warli pot. I almost dropped it. It scared me. So this is our final artwork. So let me know what you think about it. Do you like how it looks and how it is? Just like that. So it's pretty simple, very straightforward. For the heads in this art style, we tend to use circles like this, and then for the upper body and the lower body, we use triangles, and then for the legs and hands, we just use a line. So it's a pretty, pretty easy, pretty quick, and it's got a lovely history as well. So if you'd like to know more about it, you can find its information on our website, which is in the description, or otherwise you can just Google some images and try making a painting of your own. Thank you, Reshmi. Thank you, Imran. So we have 2 new viewers and 2 new friends as well. So I'm glad you joined me in this workshop, and I will be having another workshop about Kerala murals at 5:30, which is in about another hour and a half. So take care, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.